Hey my loves, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, hi guys, this is Oma. So guys, in today's video I'm back to Norwegians, Norway videos, Norway people. Guys, I'm back to how the prison of Norways are and how they live in it, right? So guys, yeah, without any further ado, let's dive right into the video of today. And yeah, I actually reacted to the King's speech and I'm going to be linking it in the description box. You can check it out, right? So guys, yeah, let's get into the video of today. Let's watch.
Staying in a maximum security prison is not a normal life, but that's also an ambition, to reduce the feeling of being in a prison as much as possible.
And in here you have my cell, so I have DVD and movies from there.
The basic question that we ask ourselves in Norway, what kind of neighbor do we really want? Because they could move into my neighborhood and they could move into your neighborhood, so I think this is an important question to ask ourselves, really.
Wow,
that should
guys.
have an influence on how we work inside prisons.
It's not for the prison to judge or to punish.
Nice.
We have to interact and be human. I think it's as simple as that.
Wow, guys, this is different where I'm coming from. Prisoners are treated like criminals. Like, no matter what you've done, no matter what you did, even if it's a slap that brought you to that prison, you'll be treated like a criminal. Like, I don't know. It's so crazy. And hearing
the most important thing
hearing
is
a
how we treat
prison
people.
guard and a
This is the
policeman
four
talking
key
about
elements
treating
that
a
I would like you to
prisoner
remember.
as
The
equal
principle of
rights
normality,
in
the focus
Norway
that we have in
is
Norway
crazy,
on
guys.
humanity inside prisons, what we call dynamic security, and the emphasis that we put on reintegration into society.
Wow. This is amazing, guys.
I would say the main goal of the trip is for inspiration to go bold back in the United States.
Let's talk a little bit more about Halden then. How do we work and what are the unique things about us?
Okay, that's a good one.
And in here you have my cell, so I have DVD and movies from there. Here we have a real toilet with a shower and everything.
Oh, wow.
You know, you can see everybody have their key, so they can open or close the doors whenever they want.
Even though it's nice here, it's still not a summer camp. But I would like you to, look beyond the facilities. It's not the most important thing.
Normality.
This is the cell, every cell is similar. And here we have the kitchen, where I used to prepare the food. You can see here, it's inside here.
That's a really important principle in Norway, which talks about that taking someone's liberty away and taking them away from their family, away from their community, that in of itself is the punishment. So life inside prisons should look as normal to life in the community as possible.
Guys, this is amazing in Norway, I must say. My country, you don't want to be in the prison. You don't want to, guys.
Right.
Staying in a maximum security prison is not a normal life.
And I noticed you're
Yes,
wearing
it is in Dover.
You're just
Yeah,
wearing normal
I
clothes.
commit the crime you commit.
Yeah, that's allowed. You can wear whatever you want.
But that's also an ambition, to reduce the feeling of being in a prison as much as possible. That's the normality principle.
How you can normalize the correctional setting for individuals to transition out. Bigger challenge in our system, but definitely something to think about. The commissary, the stores, where an individual actually gets to go to a real store and pick out commissary items. I think that's a good adds to the normalization.
Wow.
We think this is the most important part. Dynamic security sounds like a very fancy thing, but it's really just having a normal interpersonal relations between the officers, or all staff really, and the inmates. Every inmate has a primary contact officer, and every officer have 2 or 3 inmates that he is the, the contact officer
Guys,
for.
can you imagine?
That was the ambition, from guard to also be a social worker. The main subjects at the academy: ethics, psychology, communication technique, criminology, law, human rights. Of course, they do learn self-defense, they do learn extraction techniques, they do learn to work as a team, but that's not, that's not the major components. It's about how do you treat people respectfully.
My family always think that I just play games, because that's why I like very much to play games. So I often play cards and stuff with inmates.
Right,
I
these
know
are
in
really
some
heartwarming,
states
I must
it's
say. Like,
forbidden and will have consequences for you if you
wowed.
interact with inmates as a staff member. Quite the opposite here. We expect and demand an interaction between staff and inmates.
It's kind of friendship with someone, and to see the progress and see the changes, that's the best way to job.
The contact officer is, for example, sitting down with you and making you a future plan. So what for steps by steps to become a free man.
From day one.
So the officers need to know everything about the system and give advice to the inmates about the future, what steps should they take.
nice, guys. This is really touching and human. Seriously. Humanity.
Photos
Nice.
of my daughter, big love of my life. I've been here for 1.5 years, but I was transferred from a prison in Brazil. You can compare that to come from hell to heaven. So it's a big difference. The guards,
Guys.
first of all, in Brazil, the guards are more you feel bad and weakness, the more they feel good. Here you have the guards, they was very kind to me when I came. They are still very kind. We can speak, they treat
guys,
me as
this is unheard of.
a
In
human
a
being.
cell,
In
that you've
Brazil,
been
you
captured
treat like an
as a
animal.
prisoner, as a
I've been
criminal,
working
as a
here
murderer,
since,
as
the
anything
opening
you've
in,
done.
2010. And I've been working
Guys,
other
the
prisons
idea of
before
prison
that
is
also.
to be dealt
It's
with
not for the
for the
prison
years of your for the years of
to
things you've done.
judge
You're supposed to be dealt with.
or to punish.
But Norway is just so
because
different.
the
And
police
it's beautiful, guys. I
catch
must
the
say.
guy, goes to the court, and it gets a sentence perhaps, and then it comes
Wow.
to prison with that. We have to interact and be human. I think it's as simple as that. It really is, because we can create walls between us, but that doesn't help anything. We have to communicate, we have to interact.
Without approaching people with respect and dignity, it's impossible to sit down the next day and talk about his future, because he will not have any trust in you. So in order to work well with reintegration and future planning, etc., there has to be a foundation there of trust between the staff and the inmates.
I've visited a lot of prisons in the United States as well, and somehow I don't have the same kind of feeling of relief of getting out of an impressive environment that I've experienced coming out of those prisons. I think that says something about how different the environment is here.
I think I have big opportunities here to prepare myself for the life after prison. I thought there is still hope, there is still opportunities, to get a good life after getting out. So, yeah.
Guys, this is really beautiful. Seriously, this is amazing. A new one for me. Norwegians. Wow, you guys have so much humanity in you. It's how you consider the prisoner for me. Like, yo, it's never done anywhere. Seriously, But anyways, guys, this is so amazing. And if this is the first time here, please click the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And there's any other Norway video you'd like me to react on, comment in the comment section. I'll gladly do that. And yes, my love, I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye, my